And Greece has been blamed for the recent wobbles on global markets. SBS finance editor Ricardo Goncalves joins us now. Ricardo, tell us just how bad is it?
Well, Janice, last night anyway, both the London's FTSE and Germany's DAX fell at least 0.5%. Right now they're mixed. The DAX is down ever so slightly. The FTSE is up. Incidentally, the UK's unemployment rate came out just a few moments ago, falling to 5.6%, a 6-year low. So good news there. But here, the Australian share market lost more than 1% today, with selling across the board. Yesterday's strong jobs report prompted some selling, but now investors have Greece to worry about, with the International Monetary Fund warning it won't let the country skip a debt payment to it.
Yes, the overnight news that there was a request for assistance that was refused is taken as bad news by the markets. And this is just the latest in a chain of events in Europe that are worrying markets globally and weighing on the local stock market.
Now, it's bad news for local shares because for a while there, it looked like the S&P ASX200, that's the index which tracks Australia's biggest 200 listed companies, threatened to break 6,000 points. And we were just a few points away from that 6,000 mark 3 times within the past 6 weeks, including earlier this week. So it's now considered an important psychological level for our market. So I asked Michael McCarthy, what are the chances of breaking 6,000 next week?
Fairly slim, unfortunately. We're going to need a major event, an interest rate cut, a surprise profit increase in the banking sector, a resource tax reprieve, something like that to give us the impetus to get through what is now a very important resistance level.
To the rest of the markets now, and in Japan, the Nikkei fell to a 1-week low because of a weaker yen. Shares on Wall Street finished relatively flat. The Australian dollar is continuing to gain strength against the US dollar and is mixed across the other major global currencies. On the commodity markets, both gold and oil are weaker. And next week, we'll find out exactly what you've been paying more or less for when the official inflation figures are released, and they are important because they'll determine whether or not the Reserve Bank cuts interest rates in a fortnight. Janice and Anton?
Thanks, Ricardo.